What's up guys, JV2017 here, and today I'm going to share my small collection of survival mode console mods that will allow you to customize your own survival mode experience. Most of the complaints about the new survival mode are about specific things like not being able to fast travel or only saving with a bed. Today we're looking at several mods that will allow you to customize survival to the way you want to play it. All of the mods featured in this video are linked in the description below, so you can easily click the links to Bethesda.net, add them to your library and favorite them, and start using them ASAP. The first mod we're looking at is No Sleep Till Bedtime, which is a survival quick save created by our very own Gopher on YouTube. Fellow Fallout YouTuber Gopher has created this mod, and this adds a quick save item under the aid section of the inventory tab in your Pip-Boy, which allows quick saving during survival. Very simple, it does exactly what it says it's going to do. So hopping in the game here, I'm near Red Rocket. I'm just going to show you guys in my inventory over on the aid tab. Here it is, quick save in all caps. And the great thing about this is you can go ahead and favorite it and put it like, up on the favorite, for example. So let's just go ahead and do that. And I don't have to hop in my Pip-Boy every single time I want to quick save. And just to show you guys, just to verify, I can't quick save or save, and I am indeed on survival mode, showing you guys this. So I just have to click up on the D-pad and click A to quick save, and it automatically autosaves just like that, and I am in survival mode, which is really, really useful, especially for certain situations where you're not feeling safe, you're low on supplies, and you may die in survival. This just adds that option. And also, under the miscellaneous tab at the very bottom, there's a settings for survival quick saving for this mod specifically, and this allows you to turn on an option to save when you enter or exit an area. So, for example, right now it's off, or it was on, and then I turned it off, and now I'm going to turn it back on. And so, just to show off exactly what this does, we're going to go over to the mole rat den at the bottom of Red Rocket, just to show you. And this works only when you're entering and leaving an area, so you're going to have, anytime the screen goes black, or you have a loading screen, something like that, that's when this is going to kick in and activate. So, we're waiting here, and as soon as we come in here, it should quick save our game, and then we'll verify by looking at the load tab. So, and here, as we can tell, the mole rat den just quick saved, just like that. That was my quick save before right here, and then I just walked in here and it quick saved. So that's an extra option if you want to be able to, not have to always click up on the D-pad and then click A to quick save. That's another really useful option there. So this is just great if you're not into the whole having to find a bed at all times thing that comes with survival mode. This is a great, great mod by Gopher. Next, we're looking at survival mode with normal combat settings. That is the name, and it's by Mr. Heldorado. And this essentially takes the same survival mode that we have with all the resource management, hunger, thirst, exhaustion, all those things you need to worry about, illness, all of that, but the combat is set to just normal settings. So what you can expect from this is that you won't die as quickly and you won't be able to kill as quickly like you can on survival mode. It's a little more bullet spongy and definitely useful for players who are feeling overpowered in the later game on survival. So for example, let's just go ahead and kill a mole rat. Mole rat's probably not the best example of this. Let's go ahead and kill these raiders here just to show off a little more of how this works. So you can tell that I'm not taking nearly as much damage. In fact, I'm barely taking any damage just because I have so much damage resistance. That just shows you exactly how this is working. On survival, I would have died a lot more quickly. So just a little bit of change there if you guys are not into the whole survival mode damage multipliers. The next mod we're looking at is Dave's Settlement Fast Travel by Copas, and this is a very nice utility mod if you don't want to deal with the whole no fast travel thing. It's kind of a nice midway point on that. So if you go to any of your workshop settlements, you have a new item that you can build. So hopping into the workshop settlement menu, under the main power category, and then under connectors and switches, you will find the settlement fast travel object here. So you can go ahead and place it down, and then actually you have to attach it. It does require 1 power, so let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and attach the wire. It's been a while since I've done any settlement stuff on Xbox. So, all right, so once this is powered up, you have a list of all of your settlements that you've already discovered. So essentially this means you can go around the map, discover these settlements, build one of these objects at each of those settlements, and then travel between them. You don't need this beacon at a settlement in order to travel to it. For example, I haven't built one in Abernathy Farm. I just have one here. just the fact that I discovered it means I can go ahead and fast travel to it. So let's just go ahead and fast travel to Abernathy Farm just to show that it actually works. And once again, we are on survival mode. And here we are at Abernathy. So nothing changed, just very simple system just like that. And if I wanted to go ahead and build one here, I don't think I'm friendly with these people, so I can't really build one. But if I want to build one here, I could fast travel to another settlement. So this is kind of a halfway point for fast traveling in survival that isn't nearly as brutal as having 0 fast travel. The next mod we're looking at is Campsite by Fading Signal, and this allows you to craft portable sleeping bags and tents at the chemistry station, as well as some other things like cooking pots and other camping-related items. And this is a review I've already done for the PC version, but now it's available on Xbox One. It's perfect for survival mode. So what you'll need to do once you install this mod is go over to any chemistry station, and then there will be a new tab called Camping Gear, a new category. And so there are a lot of different things in here, different kind of decoration items if you want to set up a legitimate camp, like cloth walls and whatnot. You can also set up a cooking pot. There's a dog bed that Dogmeat will actually sleep on, which is pretty cool. A fire kit that you'll need to set up the cooking pot, folding chair, GPS beacon, a ton of different kind of features here. And I will leave in the description below a link to the full review where I look at all of these features. But essentially what you can do just immediately, how it's useful for survival mode, is anywhere you are, once you create those items, let's say I want to go ahead and set up camp just right outside of, Sanctuary for some reason. So let's go ahead and run over here. Let's say I want to go ahead and settle down right here. As you can tell in the bottom right on my AP bar, I am a little bit fatigued. I need some kind of, way to get rid of that, right? And I'm on the go. I don't have any kind of sleeping bag. So what you do is hop into your Pip-Boy under the miscellaneous tab once you've created these items and just drop them. So click the button to drop the item and it will spawn on the ground. And that's a sleeping bag for complete, use, just like a normal bed would be out in the world. So let's hop back in and let's say I need to cook something. So first I need to have a fire kit on the ground to start it. And boom, there's my fire right there, just like that. And I can click activate and place a cooking pot right there. And if I need to cook, I can go ahead and go in there, just like that, which is really cool. This is a fantastic mod, by the way. It's one of the most immersive mods that feels like it actually belongs. And you've got that really cool animation right there. So yeah, say I want to go ahead and sleep. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep for, I'm fatigued. So let's get a nice 8 hours in, right? And of course, you can't sleep 8 hours in a sleeping bag. I should have known that, but here we are. So clearly it worked. The time has passed, and my fire kit has gone out, but I can relight that fire, which is really cool. So anyways, guys, this is just a great, really immersive mod. It's kind of the same thing as just a simple quick save by Gopher, but it's a little more, immersive, and it feels like it fits, right? You're not just strictly quick saving, but you are able to place down a sleeping bag. And this actually gets rid of that fatigue, which is one of those survival mechanics. So once again, link to the full review of the PC version on my channel. Most of those, features that I review in that video are available for this mod if you want to learn more about Campsite. The last mod we're looking at in this video is called Dogmeat Backpack by Higeyoshi, and this is a great mod. First of all, it gives a Dogmeat Backpack, which is nice, and some extra, carrying capacity, some cool little options for Dogmeat as well that increase player luck and movement speed and cool things like that, some little buffs. But the coolest part of this, and the reason I'm recommending it, is it gives a player backpack. And so, hopping in the game here, you can see I have a backpack on my back, and it's really cool. And again, it looks like it really fits into the game. It's not some weird tacked-on thing, with bad textures and whatnot. It looks really cool. And of course, survival mode puts a pretty harsh strain on carrying capacity to the point where it gets really ridiculous. So if you'd be able to, if you'd rather be able to loot a lot more, the backpack definitely acts some, nice carrying capacity for you. So all you have to do is go to the chemistry station, and then under miscellaneous category, this is where you'll be able to build your backpack. Improves carrying capacity by 150. It's quite a lot. That is a lot, but it's definitely useful for certain kinds of playstyles. Also, there's a nice little Dogmeat, things here. Like I said, you can have a little barrel collar that reduces or reflects 10% of melee damage, which is pretty cool. Increases your movement speed, your luck, certain things like that. A little lunchbox, I can't speak, option right there. But as you can tell, I'm really digging the backpack option here. I think it's really cool. And then on survival mode, this puts me all the way up to 305, which is kind of crazy and insane. But again, for some players, you want your carrying capacity, and that's just one thing that annoys you about survival mode, but the rest is fine, and I understand that, and that's kind of, this is kind of an option that allows you to do that. So anyways, guys, that's all I had to share with you. I'd like to know in the comments below, will you download these mods? Which ones are you interested in? And specifically, you know, how are you trying to customize your survival mode? Because I know there are certain features. A lot of people would have liked a checklist system for survival, but we don't have that. This is kind of an alternative with mods, and it's fairly easy to do. So anyways, share all of your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright guys, today I shared my top 5 mods for a custom survival mode experience on Xbox One. And next time we will cover more Fallout on my channel, so stay tuned for Fallout 4 tips and tricks videos. If you learned something new or enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe for Far Harbor DLC, my survival mode live streams, Bethesda.net mods, and general tips and tricks videos. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.